Hello everyone, I'm Alex and today I'll be doing a review of the smartwatch LX36. I got this device from dhk.com from a seller called R380. This is the second item that I buy from this seller, and both times the items made it here in time and with no problems. I added the link in the video's description if you want to check this watch out. About the watch, it has a 1.54 inch display. It's a display with a resolution of 240 by 240, so it does look okay. It has a 2 megapixel camera. It has a dual core processor clocked at 1.2 gigahertz. It has 1 gig of RAM and 8 gigs of internal storage, which is quite a bit for a watch. This device looks very similar to the Samsung Galaxy Gear 2, as you can see. However, it doesn't have the exact same functionality. Let's take a look at the box that comes with this watch. This watch comes in this box. Nothing very special about the box. Inside the box we do get a charger and a USB cable. This is the USB cable. You do get a screen protector for the watch and the manual. The manual gives you some basic information about the watch and how to use it. And the charger is somewhere in here. I use my own charger from my phone. I didn't actually use this charger. I used this watch for 2 days now, and the battery lasted 2 days, which was pretty good, I believe. I got quite a few notifications. Let's take a close look at the watch. So, as you can see, it's made of brushed aluminum. It does look really nice and very similar to the Galaxy watch. On this side we have the charging port. This is the power button. This is the camera, the 2 megapixel camera. And on this side we have two buttons. You can use them for the volume or to select different things on the watch. Also, you can touch the screen on the watch, so you can do anything on the screen as well. The strap on this watch looks really nice, and it does feel really nice on your hand. It's made out of rubber. It has an interesting texture, and I'll show you how this watch looks on my hand. So as you can see, it's not very big either, so it does look pretty good on your hand. I do like wearing it. It's very comfortable as well, so I don't have any problems with it in that regard. Taking a look at the watch, you have two faces, watch faces that you can choose, so it's either this one or this one. I find this downside for this particular watch. I wish you could select other watch faces. However, you can change the wallpaper behind the clock here, so you can have any wallpaper you want. However, it has to be the resolution of 240 by 240, so you'd have to edit your pictures or find some 240 or by 240 pictures online. Taking a look at the watch here, the interface, everything seems to work pretty good. It's not slow by any means. You can watch pictures, you can use the camera on your phone with it. And here we can see the software version on the watch. Doesn't really tell me anything. And you can scroll with your finger or use these buttons to scroll. This is the app that you'd use on your phone. So you can find this app in the watch itself. So you'd basically do this, go into File Manager, and you're gonna see the watch and the SD card. The SD card is basically the 8 gig of memory that the watch has. It's somewhere inside. And here you can see the smartwatch app. So you'd basically just send this to your phone, and then you install this app. You'd press options and send, and you'd send it through Bluetooth. It's a very small app, so not very big. Once you have that on your phone, I'll bring my phone over, the app looks like this. So basically you can set what apps should notify the watch, and then you get the entire list of your apps from the phone, and you can select which ones should send notifications to the watch itself. It's quite a few apps here on my phone. However, I used WhatsApp, Hangouts, Tango, and they all get notifications on the phone. Other things that you can set here, if you want to get SMS messages, you can actually reply to SMS messages on the watch, so you don't actually have to take the phone out. However, you cannot reply to WhatsApp messages or Hangouts or Tango messages, so you can only reply to SMS messages. So the app is pretty basic. I didn't see anything exciting about it. I mean, you don't really want anything exciting for a watch. It connects very fast with the watch, and you do get this little icon here on top every time the watch is connected. So let's take a closer look at the watch. You can select either this watch face or this watch face. If you swipe up, you see the battery that you have remaining, so not that much. This would turn off in about 30 seconds or so if I wouldn't touch the watch, or you can just turn it off by pressing this button right here. You can turn it on by pressing either button on the watch, so any button would turn on the display. So you can choose this or this. However, you can change the wallpaper, so you can have the watch on top of whatever wallpaper you decide. However, it has to be 240 by 240, so you have to crop your own pictures or find them online. If you press the applications app here, you basically get all the apps available on the phone, but much smaller, so you can see more in a faster time. If you don't go through the applications app, you basically scroll through each screen, and you see all apps individually. So in the dialer here, you'd actually dial a phone number, so if I dial something from the watch, it will call through my phone. However, you'll hear everything on the watch, not on the phone, so that's okay if you have the phone in your pocket. The audio player, you can play songs that you have stored on your device. This is the settings app, so you have a few options here. In the watch settings, you can set the time, the schedule when it should turn on and off, the language. I'll show you what languages it supports. So quite a few languages. Okay. The writing language, basically the language that you'd write text messages in. And you have some display options, where you can actually choose the wallpaper that you want for the watch or anything else. You can set the screen auto lock, so the screen would locks, and you cannot just press the buttons, you actually have to unlock it. And I can actually demonstrate this. So I set the lock screen in 15 seconds. So if I wait about 15 seconds, okay, and it's probably past 15 seconds now. So now the watch is locked, so you basically have to unlock it. You can drag this to unlock it, or you can drag it to make a phone call, or you can drag it to actually send a text message, so whatever you decide. However, I don't like this lock screen that much, because it takes too long to actually get into the watch. So I'll unlock the watch, and going back to the settings app, and display, I'll turn this off. And you can see a notification just came in. That's how a notification looks like. If you swipe to the left from the watch face, you get these are apps here that you can select yourself and choose which ones you actually want here. If you want to see the notifications, you just go in here and you can basically see any notification that you get. So Gmail will show up here, Tango, WhatsApp, whatever you select on your phone. So in the messaging app, you can basically write text messages on the phone. So let's say you go to type something, and then you have this keyboard right here. You can choose the keyboard like a smart keyboard, so it selects the next word that you might type or something like that. So you can type whatever you decide to type, or you can just go ABC, whatever it's easier for you, right? However, it's a bit difficult to type because the keyboard is very small. As you can see, I can type anything really, but it will take you quite a while to type something. However, if the phone is in your pocket, in your backpack, it may be something good to do. Okay. The phone book, you'd basically see all the phone numbers that you have in your phone. Call logs, it will show you what calls you made, received, and so on. Pedometer, if you start this and you start walking, for example, let's imagine that I'm walking or running or whatever, it will count how many steps you do. So this works okay. I didn't actually use it that much, I just tried it a couple of times. The calculator app, it's pretty basic calculator. I found this the most useful thing from the watch. The recorder, it just records sound, so I'm just pressing this and now I'm recording everything I'm talking, and then you can play it back basically. This is also useful. The camcorder, so as you can see, the camera is right here on top, so you can take basically pictures of whatever you want. The camera is very slow, so you'll need some patience to actually take some pictures. However, the pictures don't turn out that bad as I was expecting. Next, the Bluetooth. Basically, you set up the Bluetooth here to connect to the phone and so on. You have the anti-lost feature here, so basically if the watch disconnects from the phone because it's too far away from it, you'll get a notification, the watch will buzz, whatever you choose to do. This is the anti-lost feature basically. I have it off. And the image viewer. So basically these are the pictures that I took with this watch. As you can see, they're not that bad. I'll actually upload the pictures separately and you can check them out in the video's description. So you can actually use the camera. It's not the best camera and it's very slow, so keep that in mind. The alarm, this basically you set up an alarm so it wakes you up. The calendar app, I find it a bit small and a bit difficult to use. Now this is the feature that I find interesting, so let's get my phone here. So if I would press this, the camera would turn on my device. So you can see everything that's on my phone on the watch. So you can take a picture of whatever my phone is seeing. And now you have the picture of whatever the phone was seeing. This is an interesting feature, I believe. and you can see the picture right here. Next, the notifier. This is the exact same thing from the left of the watch face. So you basically see whatever notifications you get right in here. The video player, I don't have any files, but you could upload some movie or something on the device. However, I don't think that's the case. Nobody wants to actually see a movie on this screen, which is this small. For profiles, you can actually select a couple of things like silent, meeting, so you can change these profiles however you wish. The file manager lets you pretty much look and see what you have inside the watch, and like the download folder, what's on the SD card. You can upload songs and stuff on that. The sleep alert basically lets you know that it's time to go to sleep if you ever use this. I don't think I would ever use this. The drink alert actually tells you when to drink something, like water, just in case you forget about drinking water, I guess. Rest time is the same. So you turn it on and you select how long you want to rest. For example, if you are on a break at work or something and you want to go back to work, or I'm guessing that's what it's used for. And about watch, you just see the software version and stuff. I'll make a phone call so you can see how that works. So I'll go back. If you don't want to scroll through all the apps, you can basically do this and then do this and you're right here. So that's much faster. So I'll call 611.
Welcome to Fido. Our self-serve menu is available 24/7. It's a quick and easy way to perform common transactions, such as checking your usage, your account balance, or making a payment. To use our self-serve menu, press 1. To speak to a real person using Fido Answers, press. This is not a valid response. To use our self-serve menu, press 1. To speak to a real person using Fido Answers, press 2.
So you've seen how that works. If I get a phone call, my watch basically rings and I can answer and I can talk straight from the watch. However, I did that a couple of times and the people around you look at you a bit strange because you're talking to your watch. However, you can basically play music on the watch from your phone. So if you go into any song, I'll just choose a random song from here. Basically it will sing on the watch and not on the phone. It depends if you want to do that. I mean, you don't necessarily want to listen to music on the watch, right? Overall, I do find this watch to be of great value. It's comfortable to use and it's cheaper than any actual watch, and I do like the way it looks. If you're interested in this watch, check out the link in the video's description there. Thanks for watching and don't forget to subscribe.